What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 20 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 20 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. You put $100 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 3 fractional share stocks. If you put $500 in your new Webull brokerage account, they're going to give you 20 free fractional share stocks. Those stocks can be valued anywhere from $3 a share up to $3,000 a share, guys. So don't delay, act today. Get yourself down in the description box. Click on that first link, which is that Webull link. Open up the Webull account. Go get the free stock. Go get the free money. I will also send you a Webull tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Webull brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened the Webull account. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you that Webull tutorial video. Well, today, guys, I'm reflecting on this past week and trying to make sure I continue to focus on building wealth. And the way to do that is by always thinking like an investor, right? Not a Democrat, not a Republican, not an independent, and all of my day is caught up in, fighting for one side or another and trying to determine, what's going on and what's not going on as it relates to the White House or tariffs or all that other stuff. See, a lot of us, we spend too much time consuming ourselves, being consumed by this stuff that does what? Keeps us emotional. See, when I think like an investor, I'm thinking logically. And that's what I'm doing. I'm focused on thinking like an investor because that's the only way I'm going to build wealth. See, investors want certainty. They want clarity. They want to be able to walk outside and have a bright, sunny day where they can see miles ahead of them. Right now, when you walk outside for investors, it's a dark, cloudy, gloomy, foggy day. You can barely see 1 foot in front of you. That's not good for investors. And that's the reason why you see the stock market acting the way it's acting, because investors are uncertain. They're unclear. They don't know what's next. They don't know when a tweet will come out and say something about tariffs that will negatively impact the stock market. So they're jittery. So you see this huge spike down, and then you see a slight spike up, and then you see a huge spike down. That's because of volatility, guys, right? Again, investors like certainty. They don't really care about the other stuff. What they care about is, how do I make money? And right now, until they get a clearer understanding of how they make money, you're going to see the stock market pretty choppy, pretty volatile. But for a long-term investor like me, that's not a bad thing, because now I can go in and pick up these companies, these individual stocks, these ETFs, these index funds at a huge, huge, huge discount. And at some point in the future, I'm able to do what? Collect my wealth. See, right now, I build my wealth in this volatility, right? In this sharp decline in great companies and great ETFs and great index funds because of what? Uncertainty, lack of clarity, right? That gives me the opportunity to go in and buy these companies low. What's the concept? Buy low, sell high. Right now, I can buy extremely low. When you think about the 3 major indexes as an example for you guys, let's take a look at the S&P 500. The 52-week high is 6,147 points. On Friday, April 11th, it was trading at 5,363. So that tells you that we're more than 10% decline from the recent all-time high of 6147. That's corrective territory. Now, if we go look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, recent high, or 52-week high, was 45,073 points, currently at 40,212 points. Again, corrective territory, right? If we look at the NASDAQ composite, 52-week high, recent high, 20,204 points, currently 16,724 points, more than 10% corrective territory. So you got the three major indexes that are more than 10% lower today than they were in the middle of February 2025. There's the opportunity right there, guys. This is what I talk to you guys about every day. That's the opportunity to build wealth, because we know from history, we will get back to over 20,000 points in the NASDAQ at some point. We'll get back to 45,000 points in the Dow at some point. We'll get back to 6,100 points in the S&P at some point. So the opportunity is right now, but you're going to miss it if you stay emotional. Oh, I'm a Democrat. Oh, I'm a Republican. I'm right. They're wrong. You stay over here in that camp, you're not going to build any wealth. You got to take yourself from that camp and move over here to the investor camp and think like an investor. This is a great opportunity, guys, to buy low today. And then sometime tomorrow in the future, it goes higher. 3 golden rules of the stock market. Buy low. That's rule number 1. That's today. Rule number 2, sell high. That's tomorrow in the future. Rule number 3, repeat rule number 1 and 2. And you do it month in and month out, year in and year out, until you hit your financial goals, guys. That's what you should be doing, in my opinion, right now, is taking advantage of these major discounts, more than 10% in the 3 major indexes. More than 10% discount, guys. That's a lot of wealth if you do it right. But if you spend all your time over here watching YouTube videos and spend all your time watching all these news outlets trying to pick sides, and that consumes you and you miss this opportunity, you failed financially. Maybe you're happy doing that, worrying about things you can't control. I'm not. I want to focus on building wealth, and that's why I'm telling you, take off the emotional thinking cap, put on the logical thinking cap, be an investor, and take advantage of this greatest opportunity that we've seen in a long time, guys. This is the greatest opportunity to build wealth since the pandemic, in my opinion. When the market went down sharply, 35%, and then within 60 days, it was at all-time highs again. I'm not saying that'll happen this time because it's different, right? You got these tariffs, you got this new administration who got their own agenda. I'm not picking sides. I'm just telling you, they got their own agenda. Personally, this is my personal feeling as an investor. Whatever they say, I do the opposite. That's me as an investor. That's not me as a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. As an investor, based on the numbers and what they have done in the first 100 days, whatever comes out of their mouth, I do the opposite. That's me as an investor. And that's not just me. That's many other investors. So all I'm going to tell you is you better figure out which camp you want to be in. You want to be in the emotional, let me get mixed up in all this stuff I can't control and take my eye off the getting rich and getting wealthy ball. Take my eye off that ball, and I'm going to focus on this ball over here just to, get caught up in all kind of emotional stuff that I can't control. Or I'm going to come over here to the investor camp and build wealth. I'm going to focus on just the facts, just the numbers. I'm going to focus on the numbers. The numbers say this is a great opportunity to build wealth. You got all 3 major indexes trading lower than they were in mid-February 2025. Matter of fact, they're all trading 10% lower or worse. This is an opportunity to build wealth. Don't miss this opportunity. If you want those 20 free stocks from Webull, you got to get down to the first link in the description box, the Webull link. Click on it. Open up that Webull account today, guys. Put yourself in position. Start thinking like an investor and go get that free stock and go get that free money. www.richardfain.net is my website address. I got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will help you be an investor. It will help you become a better investor, guys. Check out the digital products. Thousands of you guys have already made an investment in yourself and increased your financial literacy and are well on your way to being an investor. That's where you need to be if you're going to build wealth. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. We got over 1,900 wealth builders in our financial community. We're headed to 2,000. All we do in that community is help each other build wealth through golden nuggets, tips, best practices, what's working, what's not working. We provide a safe haven, a safe community. Nobody's trying to sell you nothing. Upsell, downsell, sideways sell, nothing. We don't give your information or your email out to anybody. Matter of fact, nobody else in the community, the financial community, knows your email address. Just me as the creator. That's it. So you're safe there. You could build wealth there. You could be an investor there. We don't talk no political talk. I don't care who you're affiliated with. We don't talk about political stuff. It's just investors in there. And that's all we care about, is building wealth as investors. If you want to be a part of that, click on that join button, the membership button in the website. It'll take you over to Patreon. Sign up today, ASAP. Stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.